go.
I've never claimed to be a good boy. That light is a long day, 'cause I got stuck in the war's grave. Once with bullets and one's in my head, but you made it so easy to let go. Now I'm on the road, and the shores are deafening. So I will walk away the devil. My rivals best be careful, 'cause when you're already dead, there's no gun at your head. You're finally free. I shook hands with the devil. All this time, best be careful, 'cause when you're already dead, there's no rope from your neck. You're finally free. Yeah, I walk with the devil.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you for joining us again. We're back in sunny Oxford, back on the River Thames. We've got Peaky down there, Alison, Marie, Kirsty and Michael with us. Beautiful weather as well. First few throws out, Alison's just had this penknife. Don't know if you can see that. And I've just had a 1950s, 1960s tin opener. So we're on the finds already. Let's hope it turns out to be a fantastic day. Let's get at it.
Morning all. Sunny Oxford, beautiful. Just got me a gate latch.
Hello, you all. Good to see you all. Hope everyone's well. As Steve says, we've come back to this lovely place in Oxford, and just pulling the normal bits and bobs out at the moment. But it's found that. It's weird, isn't it? You know, it's either off an old push bike or something. We're not too sure, but give me a bit of a scare at first when I seen it on the magnet, because we don't want none of them.
Bit of a bike frame. Could be a little bit of a old pair of scissors, bit of a trigger, not really sure.
We've got some chain there in the crowd, and I think it looks like it's off an old door latch, that one.
Good morning, everybody. First couple of throws, I've got a handle off a knife, bike pedal, and whatever that is. I think it's something quite modern. I can see chrome on it, but I'll give it a clean off, see what it is. I think it's actually a gear off a bike, so there you go.
I've done it. Let's get it out of the way early so we can concentrate on some proper fishing. And I've got a penknife.
There we go. Really old nail there. Look at that, guys. And I've actually been reading about these, but that is a nail, and it's been made into an S. Now, there's a reason they used to do this. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head now, but it's going back a bit, right the way up into like the Victorian times. They did it for some reason. If I find out what it is, I'll come back to you. I don't know what that is. I've got to check that piece of crud. Check your crud. And I've got that little lump there, so we'll check that as well.
Multi-tool knife, a key escutcheon, big key, or maybe it's off a plane. Screwdriver. Got a handle on things today. Now this, most unusual. It's got patterning. Let's get in the light for you. It's all patterned plain on the other side. We'll have a look at that in a bit.
So I think that's a bracket of an old car speaker. It's a guess. Another little piece of plate. And look at that for a cute little cog. That is nice. No teeth on that. It's got better teeth than me.
Right, I've had a heel plate off somebody's high heel. And I've had some old keys. These two are pretty old, really thick. Oh, you can't see, there we go. These two are pretty old, really thin keys. Glenn had a really thin one out a while back. And then we've got a couple of little clock keys on there as well. So, nice.
Got an old bike bell, well crusted up.
Right guys, we've got this is brass down there, if you can see. There's bits of brass here. But apparently Steve said it's off an old set square.
No, an Albert Square.
Not an Albert Square, a set square.
Well, it looks like we might have a little bottle there.
Buckle.
Buckle.
Sorry, love.
You
Sorry.
know that was coming.
It's buckle. I don't understand if they can't say buckle.
Kickinker. Don't forget the kickinker.
Not a spur.
Anyway, we've got a little bottle there.
A rowel.
Yeah, it's
Buckle.
out of a spare.
Yeah.
So
It'll be
take
18
that back and get that a clean up.
Bit that goes in the back of the horse.
You know, see what kind of buckle it is.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like bridlery on a horse.
I'm not able to say that, mate.
Right,
Very
okay.
small horse.
It's a rowel.
Yeah, but she thinks I mean a rowel. It's called a rowel.
Rowel.
Rowel. So Alice, stand up. Alison has found what we always just call a spur, but it's not a spur. You've got the spur around the back of the foot, and that's the rowel. And that is a decent size one, to be fair, because they're usually about the size of a 5p piece, a British 5p piece, but that one's a big one. So, yeah, nice find that is.
You need me to pick her up?
18th century.
You need picking up.
We've got the remains to an old fork. You could just about see where the fork would have come off, but yeah. And you've got the little brass pins holding the handle together.
Got ourselves a little cone. Metal. So it's all old.
My magnet's caught it for you. My magnet was there. Yeah. Put it on it back
Voltage just had an
out.
accident.
Yeah, you did.
I've got one
You're
myself to
with
do
the
it.
right people.
It's my first time on a river, you see, and I was like, this is going very quick, this.
You got to learn somewhere, haven't you?
Bike's just dropped off.
I don't get it.
Well, I've just pulled that out. And I'm not sure whether it's just nothing, like, you know, or whether it's a little figure. So, yeah, I am going to take it back, just in case it is like a small figure thing. I hope you can see that properly in this light. I'll check it.
A strange little piece there. Not 100% what it is really, but it could be some sort of buckle or for a strap, maybe. Yeah, if you know, let us know, please.
Right, so just pulled that up. A grenade.
There's no pin. Is it another is it another inert one?
I've not got a clue, bro. Don't see our base plug.
No, there's no base plug, there's no pin.
Have a look at the front plug on that.
That plug's in, that plug's in. But we've had inert ones before like that, but we'll get called in anyway.
Yeah. Here we go. So,
Mills 36
World War II.
and one.
And one. Yeah.
Another buckle. Oh, look at that. For Glenn. Beautiful.
Oh, I got the remains. In my book. World War I blue enamel water bottle.
Ooh.
Shame it's in such a state though, but that's what it is. Right guys, I've had an old padlock. Daz, if you've lost your tape measure, Daz, I've found it for you. And another Victorian boot heel. So, I haven't had one of these for a while. It's a rail track explosive. So that can go with a grenade. Not one, but two dredging tines. They're heavy, these things.
Another tiny bottle for Glenn to clean up.
Well, just looking at this, what Glenn's found.
I chucked in a scrap. Very unusual for me.
If you look, I mean, yeah, it could look like a clip, but it's very rounded on these two ends here. And I don't know if you can see it on the camera, so I might have to try and get some photos.
I would say, going by them Victorian terrace days, it could be an old Victorian
Yeah.
four-man ring.
But there is little knobbles every so often. So like Glenn said, it could have been a poor man's ring. So we need you to just check that. Obviously, if you don't see it again, it isn't anything. But we'll check it, and you never know.
So I found an old Victorian pram wheel. And that, I found one before. So I can date it more or less. This is going back to perhaps the Civil War. And that'd be a skillet handle off an old skillet. So yeah, nice little find that. That's probably the oldest thing today so far.
I only can see. Just find a Jew's harp. Not in really good condition, but a pretty one. Clean that up, put it to collection. Tiny bit of crud, but I believe it's a button, so I'm going to take that back and see if I can clean that one up.
I think that's just off some electrical conduit, guys, but we'll take it and clean it, just in case. Unless someone identifies it in the meantime while we're here. Yeah, I think Steve's right, guys. It looks like, because of the hole on the side here, looks like some kind of old gauge, perhaps off an old pressure gauge or something.
So I found this, guys, and we first thought base plug to a artillery round, but when you turn it round, it's part of a music box. It's got the mechanism inside for a music box. So it's a shame it's not complete.
Well, I've just got that. I have no idea, but again, it's something to take back and do some research on. So, no, don't know. Could be something, could be nothing.
Oh, that looks like a pulley wheel.
Steve, you probably wasn't even stuck.
And these little things come up. It's quite oval.
I almost got a sweat on.
Steve seems to think it's some sort of old oil burner.
Oh, I've done it for you.
We'll have a look. We'll see. We go, guys. A little modern fruit knife, pen knife, sort of pipe cleaning knife, maybe.
So here, guys, I've got an old button. I think it's still got some of the enamel or the porcelain on the back. But yeah, we'll clean that up. It might not be one, but I think it is. It's got the same, it's got the right thickness to it. You got it? Bayonet! Yes! Come
Yes! Oh, brilliant!
Oh, excellent, bro!
7 years it's took.
Oh, you've done it! Oh, come here! You so deserve that. You so deserve that, bro.
Oh, man.
Great! Oh, we bro. Is that the Enfield? Is that the one I found at Weeder?
The first complete one.
That's the Enfield, isn't it? It's the one I found in Wigan, bro. Oh, yes. Beautiful, bro.
You deserve that, you do, Steve.
Wait, not a bayonet, it's a fence pipe. They don't like them up under that. You so
Finally,
deserve that.
after 7 years of hunting, I've got my first complete bayonet. And it's an old
bro.
one. 1860s.
Yeah, easily.
I'm well chuffed with that.
And he so deserves that. He's seen people
Let's have
pulling
a
bayonets
look.
out around him, and he's waiting for his turn, and it's come today, bro.
7 years of searching for a
And look
complete
what
one.
condition it's in.
Trouble we got, Steve. You're coming back in my car, and I don't think we've got any room.
Look at the condition.
That's
That's
beautiful.
lovely.
My
Beautiful.
first complete one.
It don't matter if it wasn't complete, it's still history.
It is history, yes, definitely. But that's early
Civil
Boer
War, 1830s, 1860s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Boer War, pre-Boer War. I'm well happy.
Oh, bro.
Boom. What a find.
Oh, I'm well happy with that.
Yeah, but what a comeback. Look at that. What a
Brilliant.
comeback.
Oh, I'm so over the moon with that. That's made my day.
There you go, brother.
That's made my whole week.
Oh,
Oh,
see,
Kiss.
when you do good things for people, good things come to good people.
Don't worry, Kirsch, you've found one before.
oh, Kirst. I ain't going to show it, but Kirst got a bit emotional, and that's what we like, ain't it, as a family. We,
Yeah, my day, that's made
Oh.
my whole week.
What a fine brother.
Oh, I'm well chuffed with that.
The bayonet Steve has found is a Portuguese socketed chazapon. The chazapon bayonet was developed as part of Portugal's efforts to modernise its military equipment. And the term chazapon likely refers to a specific pattern or style used by Portuguese forces. Throughout the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Portuguese forces used the chazapon bayonet in numerous colonial conflicts. And these conflicts were part of Portugal's efforts to expand its territories and maintain control over its colonies. It was designed to be fitted to the end of a rifle, effectively turning the firearm into a spear for close-quarter combat. The bayonet was a critical part of a soldier's arsenal, used when ammunition was depleted or when engaging in trench warfare. Although Portugal's involvement in World War I was relatively limited, Portuguese troops were deployed, and equipment like the chazapon bayonet did see action in the trenches of Europe. So why was it found here? Portugal and England have had a long history of alliances, most notably the Anglo-Portuguese alliance, which dates back to the Treaty of Windsor in 1386. And this close relationship meant that there were often exchanges of military technology and equipment. Or could it have been a war trophy, where British soldiers or officials have served alongside Portuguese forces and have brought back bayonets as souvenirs? Or have Portuguese soldiers served alongside British troops during World War I, leaving behind such equipment? Each of these scenarios reflects the interconnected nature of European military history and the movement of artefacts across borders due to war, trade, personal connections and historical interest. So there you have it. What an amazing find. The chazapon bayonet, a legacy of alliance and conflict.
Oh, you're not food and all, that's three of us.
Cheers, girls.
well, it doesn't compete with what Steve just found.
Can't believe you've cried.
On the history. But another spoon,
7 years, it just shows you, don't give up.
Never give up, bro.
an old lock,
And you get your
and
bucket disposal.
would have been off the side, like off the towpath, like a gantry, if you know what I mean.
Right then, we've got a really old, big bill hook there. I love things like that, so I'll be trying to clean that up.
Oh, that's nice.
An old 30s key, quite intact. quite long. And one of these looks like some sort of digger attachment of some sort, or
It's a dredging tine.
a dredging tine.
A dredging tine thing. Oh, it could be for air on, yeah. Separate switch on, yeah. Boat horns. Oh, yeah!
See what art to brought with, guys? I found a horn. It's made Steve very horny. Boat horn.
Oh, it's gotta be good. Watch me sword, babe.
Oh, everybody. Oh, Steve's had his amazing find. Oh, the Peakies have had another one. Look, what a cannonball. And that is so heavy.
6 pounder.
6 pounder?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. I don't know whether you heard me shout in the distance. But, oh wow, what a day! Hey, what a day, Steve!
Brilliant. Hang on.
I'll
Come
come
here,
take
bro.
you tonight now, darling. In the
Come here,
microwave.
bro.
Hang on, are we going to play snooker?
This is history on
That is
TV.
history hunting in here.
That's history for you.
Yeah. Wow, wow, wow.
Oh, that's the top of an old flagon.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is an all.
I might have some writing on Friday soon. It's top of an old flagon there. Caught in the wheel of the bike.
It's got the stopper in, hasn't it?
I bet it could be from that pub.
Is that the stopper? Oh no.
No, just some stones, but that's it. That's a bit of the local history. That's got to be from that tavern there. Look, Steve.
It has. But
Shift your scrap. Alright, so I've got you a present.
hey, don't
Top
leave
of
me
a flagon,
hanging.
right, it could be from that pub.
Don't leave me hanging.
Oh, yeah.
The magnet's still stuck.
Oh! Is it a rider, Steve?
Nah, tyres flat.
Where do you want it?
Carbs flooded.
Carbs flooded.
Just stick it by that bench.
It's got a nice little penknife, looks like a mother of pearl one. So that'll go back for a clean.
It's spent now.
Is it?
Yeah.
What is it?
Another rifle grenade. Spent now. It's a rifle grenade.
Glenn's just pulled that out.
But it's a dud. Completely inert. It has blown. Well, there you go. Another World War I rifle grenade from here.
I'm going to go, because it's a thistle.
It's light as anything. It's completely inert.
You know what, I'm going to go mid-18s with that as well.
What is it?
It's a guess, I'm not an expert, but it's got the thistle, which is very common in them times. Yeah.
Another
Button with
Could even be early Victorian.
Thistle.
Like a thistle design, like a fleur-de-lis thistle thing.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. Well, I've just found that. Quite an ornate handle off something, as you can see. Well, I hope you can see. There's a bit of a shade going on at the moment, so I hope you can see that. And that's some kind of stake, but I think it's would have gone in somewhere to help turn. So yeah.
So there we go, guys. There's my first buckle for the day. Not very old, but yeah, still a buckle, so I'll take it back and we'll check, see what it is and what year it is. Look at that, I've got an old hook. It's alright, take that back for the garden. I've got a fishing rod with the reel still on. Well, remains of one anyway. It's a bit far gone. We don't like.
Oh, got me a clamp.
Where's your G?
Oh, G clamp. Big mooring pin and a big bolt.
Right, so got a big grasping foil there. got an ornate bracket. I've got a little pony shoe. Not quite sure what that little bit is. I'm going to take it back and clean the crud off just in case. Some sort of little plaque. Don't think there's anything on it, but clean it up just in case. Potential button there, and this one is a button, but I don't think it's that old, so take it back, clean it up and find out.
And I've got a bell
And
a little spanner.
How long you pair been married?
oh, Michael!
Bit of an old hobnail boot.
He's not having a beer. Oh no, sorry, you're not having a cold drink from the pub.
Whatever that is.
I've had a bit of a toolkit out, so I've had a bit of a hammer, I think it is, ring spanner, some kind of sleeving, and a big pin.
Scaff clamp and a fork.
Got a piece of strapping, people might chuck that away and go, oh, but I'm going to keep that, I think, we'll see. But yeah, it's a piece of strapping, it's off the old houses there, look. That's nice, very old that. So I've got to put something right. I've just pulled them with what I'm out, them brick toys, they're not hammerheads. I thought it was some, because I'd only found the one at the time, but I found the two now. So that's the second one.
Not sure where that would have been off, but as you can see, it's got some patterning on it. So, who knows? Well, that's a little, well, I think it's a little penknife. Looks like one. Look how small that is.
Yeah, a little pipe knife or something. I've got a nice unusual spanner. I think this is to the old scaffolding, to be quite honest. I mean, I'm not an expert by any means, but yeah, there you go. That's old. And I've got this little base, which we'll take back and clean up, because I don't know what it is.
It's a nice old piece of horse bridle wear. I'll keep that and clean it up.
So I've just found a World War II knife. I don't think it's a clasp knife, unless it's got the point in there. I'll have to clean it up. I don't think it's going to last, but we'll give it a go. Still a piece of history. I've got an old school. I've got an old school screwdriver there, guys. Look at that. When they used to use wooden handles back in the day.
These pair.
For his own safety before
A nice little buckle there, first of the day. I'm pleased with that. Don't know an age, you'll have to look that up.
Look at me with them eyes.
Look how much has come off on that one pull. So it's just all detritus.
It did. Hi, lucky man. Hi, Adrian. Hi, Mike Stanley. What? Oh, I think Alison's got a find. Let me turn the camera around so we can't see.
Well, Alison, show 'em what you've just had. We've just been live on YouTube on our Sunday live, and it was pulled out as it was live, but look. Did Glenn say it was a falconet?
Yeah.
It's pulled out a little cannonball. Little falconet.
On my bucket list that way.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant, sis.
So
Absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Yes.
In the heart of Oxford, could we have uncovered tangible evidence of a turbulent past? cannonballs from the English Civil War. From 1642 to 1651, Oxford was a royalist stronghold under King Charles I. The city fortified itself with cannons, bracing for attacks. In May 1644, Sir William Wallace's siege bombarded Oxford, but the defences held. A year later, Sir Thomas Fairfax led a second siege, and fierce cannon exchanges followed. Despite the Royalists' initial resistance, Oxford surrendered on the 24th of June 1646, marking a significant defeat. These cannonballs are remarkable relics, offering a vivid glimpse into the artillery battles that shaped Oxford's history.
Well, I've just come down to Mike because he's been down this side fishing, haven't you? What have you had? Have you had anything nice?
I've had a
Ooh.
What's that?
diver's knife.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Like a ski and do.
Gerber, so it's quite a decent brand name.
Oh, that's a good mark, yeah.
Look at that.
Quite a nice find. On a little thingy, so they can't drop it in the river and lose it. Work that out. Brass padlock.
Oh, Marie loves them.
Oh, is that the one with the
I
common?
remember when you used to sit and undo all of them.
Oh, no, yeah.
drive me bloody mad.
Sash window weight.
Yeah, so afterwards I checked on they put back on the news, but I have no idea.
An old putty knife, I think.
Yeah.
Rubberised handle. And an horseshoe.
Oh, look how clean that is.
That is a nice clean
I
one.
love an horseshoe.
That'd be a give away now.
Yeah.
Don't know if this is just a big sash weight. I think
it is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
That
That turned piece of metal there, we don't too sure. That is alright. That's
No.
terrible.
Yeah, this one. If anyone's got any ideas on this, sort of like a track rod end, but it's not.
Is it
And this might be brass. These two might be brass ends, and that's twisted. It's got a bar, like a twist onto it.
But please let him know before he puts it in his scrap pile because Michael and Brass is like a magpie too.
That's got a hinge.
That's got a hinge.
So whether it's part of an old window opening.
Never seen one as decorative as that though.
Mind you, I mean, they did have.
It could be off a boat actually, a boat window.
And
I think that's off a set of Dralias.
I don't.
No, dahlias and flowers.
Not dahlias.
Again, I think that's brass on the end, and it's been pulled up by the iron bit that's stuck through the brass. So
Very good.
I've got an old spanner.
Well, would you believe it? No handle, as usual. I've got a little mini sad iron. Can you see how tiny that is? Absolutely love that. Very unusual find.
Miniature sad irons, like the one Kirsty has found, were often created as salesman samples, children's toys or dollhouse accessories. And these small irons were popular in the late 19th century and early 20th century. Salesman samples were detailed small-scale replicas of full-sized products and were used by travelling salesmen to demonstrate the features and functions of products without the need to transport the actual over-cumbersome item. Authentic salesman samples often had markings indicating the product name or company, which helps distinguish them from toys. Many miniatures found their way into the hands of children, as the detailed craftsmanship made them attractive for play. Whether an old children's toy or an old salesman's product, these miniature sad irons are cherished collectibles, continuing to captivate us with their charm and craftsmanship.
Just pulled that out. Got to be part of some scaffolding.
Yeah, that's cool. That would repel now.
Is that Steve?
I don't know if we caught that.
Always me!
No, I ain't gonna fill you up like the rest.
You're not meant to have any of them left, Steve. You're going to turn it into a jumper.
Whoops. Pulled that out. Have no idea. Oops. That round there's rubber, but who knows?
A little bike bell.
So, I've had the heel piece off a hobnail boot. And it's still got the nails in there as well, so that's going to be that's a nice find, that is. And this little knife, I think it's a fruit knife. It's got a brass end. Nice little shape to the handle. It's got a curve to it. Quite nice, that is. I like that.
I think this, if I remember rightly, is one of those. I'm hoping it is. Sorry, but the old shoe irons. I don't know if you remember on one of the old videos, we found one of these, and it was actually an old shoe iron. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Hopefully.
Shoe patterns, also known as shoe irons, were practical footwear accessories, used primarily in Europe from the medieval period through to the 19th century. But they was particularly common in the 18th century, and this particular one probably dates between 1750 and 1810. These oval shoe irons were riveted or strapped to the underside of a shoe to raise it out of the mud, or as some say, to keep feet off a cold flagstone floor. In an era where streets were often unpaved and weather conditions unpredictable, shoe irons were a simple yet effective solution. But there was a downside. The iron fittings made a distinct and often disruptive noise on hard surfaces, like the stone floors of churches. This led to many churches banning them, to maintain a quieter and more reverent atmosphere. These shoe irons reflect the interplay between fashion and practicality in historical footwear, and illustrate how people adapted their clothing and accessories to meet the challenges of their environment. Examples like this offer an insight into the daily lives of past populations, and help show variations in designs and craftsmanship over the centuries.
I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the snow, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Just tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single you. I don't know what it is you do. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do.
Yeah, so guys, it's come to the end of the day. What an amazing day it's been. Everybody's had something, little or large. But Steve's had his bucket list item today.
Smashed it.
Alison's had a bucket list item today. I've had some bits and bobs. Marie's had the cannonball, as you'll see on the video. Kirsty and Michael have watched us. And
He's had some lovely finds.
he's had, Michael's had some brilliant finds. He's going to send me some photos, so I'm not going to take his finds back home for the clean up because it's silly. They can send me photos of them. So, you'll see on the finds, guys. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. And whoever wins the giveaway, good luck. And she'll see you on the next one.
Bye guys.
The Finds Roundup.
Hello everybody, Peaky dippers. And welcome along. We went to a lovely little place in Oxford where we've been many times. And apparently it's empty, but we got loads out. Didn't we, Marie?
We did.
We did. Not just us two, but the rest of the Peakies too. And there was 2 bucket list finds come out that day.
Yeah.
I haven't got them here because Steve's got it at home, so Steve found his bayonet, as you've seen. And Alison got a falconet cannonball, so she was over the moon. And I'll show you what we've got now. I think Kirsty and Michael had some bits to take home as well. You'll see all the photos and everything in the video of anything they've took back and cleaned up. Here and there are bits, and I've got the wheel to do to win a prize for the giveaway. So, I'm not going to show you individual here, I'm just going to get through it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish penknives.
There's a few penknives came out that day, wasn't there?
They're a bit too far gone. None of them are going to work again, really. I'm not going to go to the trouble of trying to clean them, they're too far gone. But yeah, 5 penknives. Then we had this. I cleaned this up a little bit because I thought it might have been a tip out of a 20mm or something, but it's not. I don't know if it's some kind of punching tool or what, but it's solid piece. Or it could even be, just looking at it, it could even be like a fence topper that's been cut off or something, I don't know. But yeah, so I've got that lump of metal. We've got here like, I think it's like a pin, like a clamp pin, but you drop the pin in and clamp it down. So I don't know what that's off, but I've seen them before. But yeah, all crusted up. Then we thought we got a little figure, like a statuette thing, but it does look like a lion, doesn't it? Yeah, like the Peugeot lion.
Yeah, when it come up in the crowd, I was like, is it?
I think it's, I've not cleaned it very well, to be fair, but I think it's some kind of, it's part of an old grate or something, you know, like a drain cover.
It's not a figure or anything.
No, it's not a figure.
Well, it's best to check.
Oh, it's always best to check. If it is anything, we'll always come back to you guys anyway and update you. Then we found a cog, C-O-G. There we go.
I think that's off a little toy or something.
Could be off an old toy or an old clock or something like that, you know. But in that part of the river there, we do find a lot of stuff to do with the houses behind us. Hence, that's the top of a fire poker. There's the handle, it's been snapped off here. So I think along there in total I've got about 10, 20 fire pokers plus along there in the past. Because like I say, we've been there, got to be 10 times now. But stuff still keeps coming out. But I'm dropping a bits in my coffee. Then we had a button, but the enamel's come off. And the shank on the back is missing, so unfortunately I can't really tell what that is.
That's a shame.
It is.
And Alison had one as well, didn't she? Was it like a thistle on there or something?
Yeah, Alison had one. We've not identified it yet. The nearest we can find to it is a prisoner of war one.
Oh, right.
'Cause it's got like the fleur-de-lis feather things.
So if anybody
or Prince
knows.
of Wales feathers.
So if anybody knows.
Yeah, have a look at it and see what you think. I found that. Don't know. I'll bring everything back to show you all, guys, because the most silliest thing could be the most important thing. I found this, and at first, when I was cleaning it up, I thought it was a little coin die. You know, where that hammers on.
Oh, yeah.
Coins on. But there's no pattern on the bottom, so I don't think it is one. But probably just a little leg off or a cupboard drawer.
See, this is why he brings such small items home, because
Always
he
check it
likes to
first.
check anything like that. Because, like you said, you never know.
You never know. Then Marie thought, well, I pulled this up, didn't I?
Yeah.
And then you found it in the scrap afterwards, but Marie brought this back because she thought it might be a ring, but I've tried cleaning it up. It's not cleaning up very well.
And it does seem too big.
Seems a bit too big
Yeah.
because it fits on my thumb. It fits on my finger as well. But yeah, it's too big for a general ring. So it's probably just a piece of pipe, like a Jubilee clip or something. Then we've got a watch buckle. That's an old watch buckle. Then we've got an old buckle here. Now I've got one of these already in my collection, and it's got 1870 written on it. So this would be around the 1870, 1880 mark. And it would be for some kind of, perhaps a little satchel strap, something like that. Could even be military. Then we've got another belt buckle, still got bits of the leather on. I wouldn't say it's mega old. It's old enough, but it's not mega old. But yeah, I bought it back because a lot of, believe it or not, a lot of belt buckles in World War I and II was actually fashion made by prop like Versace and people like that, especially the Germans. So yeah, I thought I'd bring it back, see if there's any writing on it, but there's not, just a plain one. Then Marie found this beautiful piece of history here. This is a boot iron, and Marie's put in the video about what this is. And to think that that was on somebody's foot underneath the shoe all them years ago is mad. And the amount of these we've had in the past and thrown them away thinking that was drying. I always thought there was gutterings for drying, you know, like a collar for guttering, drying guttering. But yeah, so we know what they are now, so we will be keeping them. So there we go, that's probably 1750, 1800-ish. Then, the best find of the day for us two, was Marie found it. Was it your first one?
That big, yes.
Yeah. So Marie's found herself a nice big cannonball. That is beautiful.
It's normally you.
It's normally me, yeah, but you, well, I heard you screaming in enjoyment. And I went running down to you, and you got this on your magnet. And you got a chain bite at first. We thought at first it might be a weight.
Yeah.
But they did just make weight out of the old cannonballs. So it'd still be nice, but when the chain come away from the magnet...
And it wasn't attached.
Ooh. So yeah, we got a nice Oxford cannonball. And you had the Battle of Oxford, remember?
Yeah.
So, could it be related? But it's another cannonball for my collection. For our collection, isn't it?
It is.
Right, now we're going to do the giveaway, guys. We're going to do the wheel.
Oh, I look forward to this.
The giveaway this week is obviously everybody that was on Sunday, your name was entered onto the wheel, and you're going to be in for winning this this car hub, wheel hub, painted by myself. Just a bit of fun. But there you go, you've got all our names on there. Peaky Dippers, check your crud. And well, I'll neaten it up a little bit before it goes. But this is going to go anywhere in the world. Yeah? So, let's have a look. See who wins. Congratulations to whoever it is. Let's have a look. So, best of luck to everybody.
Yeah, good luck everyone.
Thank you for your support to the channel. We're going to try and do giveaways more or less every week we can.
As much as we can, even if it's a little something.
Even if it's small, you know, we'll try and do something. So good luck anyway, here goes. 1, 2, 3.
Who is it gonna
And
be?
our winner is Rob Widerman.
Yeah, congratulations, Rob.
Rob Wiedemann, sorry. Wiedemann. Unless he's a Wedderman and he tells whoever. But yeah, Rob, you do comment on the videos, mate, and I've seen you on the premiere, so you should be watching anyway. So, congratulations, Rob. If you send me your address on the link down below, and this will be... I'll just do that with it and see how far it goes. But yeah.
Well done, Rob.
Well done, Rob. You've got that. And like I keep saying every week, guys, don't be put off, because I will always try and do a giveaway. Don't matter whether it's this small or that big. I'll always try and do something. Try to get the history out there and stuff like that. The last few wins have been wheel hubs. Then we'll try and get some more historical things out. Perhaps I might do some more wistery.
Oh yes, we could do another wistery.
I've got loads of hobnail boots out of the old boots, so I can clean them up as well. So yeah, we'll keep something coming anyway. So if you haven't already, guys, like, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up or thumbs down, wherever you want to do. Leave a nice comment or a bad comment, let me know. And she'll see you on the... Oh, we're not going out Sunday. We're not going out Sunday.
It's a good job you mentioned it.
We're going out Monday.
Oh yeah.
And we've got some special guests.
A few special guests, haven't we?
A few special guests. So I can't wait for that. I can't wait. So we've got some special guests. So I'll be going live on the Monday at 3 PM. I understand people are at work and stuff like that, but it does cause a bit of competition, doesn't it? Because if you're at work and you miss the live, then you're going, I've got to get on the next one. So it does cause a little bit of competition. But if you can make it, 3 PM on Monday, Bank Holiday Monday in England. Then if you can, that'd be brilliant. So I shall see you on the live, guys. Bye for now. Big love.